Our next bit of movie news today. Over the Super Bowl this last weekend, I wish, I wish I was able to sit here and report and say tons of trailers have dropped. There have been so many announcements for television shows and movies coming out, and we get exclusive first looks. Yesterday on the show, we were talking about Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and they dropped their first official trailer. We've had teaser trailers up until that. And as I said yesterday, I was a little underwhelmed. I was expecting maybe a little bit more. We still don't know what the story is going to be about. We don't know what the premise of Falcon and the Winter Soldier is. We know it's going to be an incredible character piece of a show, and I'm very much looking forward to it, but we didn't really get to sink our teeth into it, you know? But one trailer was released. And if you're clicking on this video, this whole preamble is superfluous. One trailer was released. M. Night Shyamalan's Old. This is a movie that only came on my radar maybe a few weeks ago, and I thought, wow, this is an interesting concept. The whole basis of actually, you know what? Let me jump right into the article real quick. I want to jump down to the bottom. Where M. Night Shyamalan gives the synopsis of what this film is about. He says, this summer, visionary filmmaker M. Night Shyamalan unveils a chilling, mysterious new thriller about a family on a tropical holiday who discover that the secluded beach where they're relaxing for a few hours is somehow causing them to age rapidly, reducing their entire lives into a single day. I think this is a really interesting concept. M. Night Shyamalan is one of those filmmakers that came out of the gate, blew everyone away with The Sixth Sense, 1999. Nobody'd ever heard of this guy before. Nobody knew how to pronounce his name. And he blew everyone away with this movie. And then he did it, well, maybe not blew everyone away, but again, kept people, his audiences to a very high expectation with Unbreakable. And then Signs. I wasn't the biggest fan of Signs. I don't know, a lot of other people are. But yeah, it was fine. It was okay, in my opinion. And then The Village. I love The Village. Not a lot of people liked it. I loved it. And then we had, was the Bedtime Stories one. Lady in the Water. Which, it was, It wasn't terrible. It wasn't great. A lot of people didn't like it. But yeah, whatever. I feel like there was another one. I can't remember. And then we had the abomination of all abominations, Avatar: The Last Airbender. And it kind of destroyed his career. Right? And then we had After Earth, which wasn't very good. He wrote the movie Devil. He didn't direct it, but he wrote the movie Devil. I believe he also produced it. Boy, oh boy, was that a good movie. Woof. And then, you know, as his children started growing up and some of his terrible movies had some time to be behind him, then he came out with The Visit. Wow. That was a great movie. And then Split. Also, really good movie with James McAvoy. And then we get Glass, which was the continuation of Split and Unbreakable. And yeah, it was okay. And then he had the television series on, I think it's Apple TV Plus, The Servant. I still have yet to watch The Servant. It's on my to watch list. But now we get our first real look and concept and premise of the movie Old. Wow. This looks like a really, who knows where the story could go? For all we know, this could be a terrible movie. This could be a complete this could be a return to the Bedtime Stories, Lady in the Water movie. It could be. It could be complete garbage. But just based on the premise, it kind of feels like M. Night Shyamalan is getting back to his early storytelling days of Unbreakable and Signs and now The Visit and stuff like that. Irene, have you had a chance to check out this trailer? What's your knee-jerk reaction? Are you as excited as I am for this movie, or are you just kind of I'm over M. Night Shyamalan? Where do you sit with this?
I like him still. And you just said you haven't seen The Servant yet, but please watch it. It's so amazing. And I really can't wait for a second season of that. And no spoilers. It's just as a mom watching it, it has a lot of feels while I'm watching it because I'm a newish mom. I have a 20-month-old. So, but at the time, she was a lot younger. So, but Lauren Ambrose is in it, and I love Lauren Ambrose. So, because I was a huge 6 Feet Under fan.
Sure.
But yeah, I think this is going to be great. Did you mention The Happening? Did you like The
Oh, The
Happening?
Happening. That's the one that
I
he did that kind of like put him
it was
everybody way off. I
Yeah,
think
I really liked that movie though, which people really didn't like it. So I was like, what's wrong with
you
me?
know, I like
Because it
the
scared me.
majority of the movie. I think when it ends and it's
Yeah,
just this shot of like the breeze moving through the trees, and it's ooh, the
yeah.
trees are killing the people. Whoa.
It's a little it's a
Okay.
little Hitchcock though. Like the birds, it felt like that vein is what he was kind of going for,
The
I
whole
think,
premise of people just like going crazy and killing themselves is
Yeah,
brilliant. I don't think he
terrifying.
nailed
Yeah.
the land. He didn't execute the landing very well.
Right.
But the whole that imagery of people just like you don't know what's caught. It's like this weird disease in the air that's happening, and
Yeah,
I really don't like
which
the idea that it's the trees who are like, no, people have overpopulated the earth. We're gonna take it. It was like, oh
yeah.
come on, that I did not
Um,
appreciate. But Mark Wahlberg's acting.
right, right. It's a good one for him. But to get back to Old, I'm sorry, I did digress a little. Is Yeah, I think this is going to be great. I think just like any movie where you are in an isolated atmosphere, which showed right off the bat in the trailer, they're on this beautiful, beautiful beach. It just kind of makes that alone feeling. It's like cabin in the woods style, like they're
Yeah.
alone. There's nothing to help them. So you kind of got that vibe a little bit. And then I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher his name. Gael, what's his
Oh, I
what's his
mean,
full name?
I know the other films that he's been in. I just
Sure.
can't think of his name.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. But he's in that movie that I is super scary about where everybody loses their sight. He's in that movie, so I feel like this is a genre for him. I think it's called Sight.
Is
That's
it
what that
Gael
movie's.
Garcia Bernal? But it's Gael.
Yeah.
Is it Gael?
Oh, Gael.
Gael?
Is it Gael? Yeah, I thought it was Gael, like
Yeah.
Gael. I might have said Gail. My bad. In my brain, it went. I just was looking at the letters.
Eh.
He's pretty nice on the eyes too, Mike. I won't lie.
Ooh, I see where you're going with this. I see your motivation. Okay. All right. Okay.
That's a happily married lady. I swear.
Anyway, guys, a question for you is: have you had a chance to see the trailer for M. Night Shyamalan's Old? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Are you somewhere in between? What are your thoughts? Jump on down to the comment section below and let me know what those are there. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, click like. If you really like this video, click subscribe. And if you really, really like this video, click share. Because that is exactly what Tony Stark's Iron Man would want you to do. Doon,